This is KB9TSP, Central Indiana Severe Weather Net Control.
NWS, W9SKI.
W9SKI and 9 GDR. Stand by 1, Keith.
Roger.
W9SKI and then GDR.
Yeah, Mark, we're getting ready to bring up the net over here. Things are heating up.
Yeah, I see there's a line coming out. I just stepped in the door. I'm going to have a station out the weather service here in a little bit. So I'll be back with you here in just a couple minutes.
Okay, I'm doing net control as well as liaison this afternoon, so I may be a little late in getting back to you, but I'll get back to you. W9SKI.
Or net control QRT for just a second.
Control, this is KB9RLT in Tippecanoe County.
This is N9GDR net control. Is there a station calling?
N9GDR, this is KB9RLT in Tippecanoe County with a hail report.
Okay, RLT, go ahead.
I have a report of pea-sized hail at 1240 at US 52 and Klondike Road on north of West Lafayette. Reporting station is KI4YDG. And again, at 1243, I have KP4CI is at 50 west and 500 north in Tippecanoe County. Same report, pea-sized hail.
Hey, what was your KP4 station again?
It was KP4 Charlie India.
KP4 Charlie India, 1243, 50 west and 500 north, pea-sized hail. And KI4YDG, you had pea-sized hail. That was at 1240 at US 52 in Klondike, correct?
Correct. KB9RLT.
Sir, 9GDR net control. This is a 9GDR net control, Central Indiana Skywarn Severe Weather Net. At the present time, we have a number of showers and thunder showers scattered through northern Indiana. Looks like it sells just about Noblesville, from Noblesville east to on the Madison County line up towards Anderson. Then we have a line of cells that curve back from County, Tippecanoe County, Fountain County, Vermilion, Edgar County, Illinois. There's currently a severe thunderstorm warning on that cell for Central Coles, northeastern Clark County till be 1 o'clock Indianapolis time. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing destructive winds in excess of 70 miles an hour. It was near Redmond, which was 7 miles west of Paris, moving northeast at 55. That is the only direct warning that would be, and that's right against the Indiana state line between Vermilion and Vigo County. This is N9GDR, net control, Central Indiana Skywarn. Staying by.
N9GDR, this is KB9RLT.
RLT, go ahead.
Are you interested in pea-sized hail reports?
KB9RTL, go ahead.
This is KB9RLT. Are you interested in pea-sized hail reports?
RLP, yes sir, go ahead.
Okay, I have 3 reports across the south of Lafayette at 1254 N9QA, reported pea-sized hail about 5 miles east of Lafayette and Indiana 26 at 1 o'clock N5MVL, pea-sized hail at 231 and Indiana 25 southwest of Lafayette, and at 102 WA9BR, again pea-sized hail, half mile south of Lafayette.
Okay, I think I got all of it. 1254 N9QA, 5 miles east of Lafayette on Indiana 26. At 1 p.m. N5, I believe it's MVL at 231 Indiana 25, and at 102 WA9BR, half mile south of Lafayette.
Yeah, that'd be about a half mile south of the courthouse, actually. KB9RLT.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Okay, Jenny, do you have net control, W9SKI?
W9SKI, stand by 1, Keith. KB9TSP and 9GDR. W9SKI, go ahead, Keith.
We've got marble-sized hail just across the line in Illinois near Annapolis, Illinois, which is near Hudsonville, which is just west of probably Sullivan County in Indiana, a portion of Illinois, marble-sized hail.
Keith, current report?
Okay, your question?
I said that's a current report right now?
Going on right now, yes.
Okay, sir, thank you.
W9SKI.
Okay, are you there at NWS? Okay, for some reason you're not coming through on 97. Can you switch over to 97? No, you're still coming through on 442. On that radio, press the other memory side on the tuning knob, and it should switch over to 2 meters. Okay, for some reason, Jenny, you're just transmitting on 440, but that's okay. I've got a report for you. Okay, Jenny, this is from, sorry, mouthful, Annapolis, Illinois, just like Annapolis, Maryland. This is Annapolis, Illinois, half-inch diameter hail. Report's just a couple minutes old. And I believe Annapolis, Illinois is just west of, I believe, Sullivan County.
W9NWS.
Now you got it.
It was set on the wrong memory dial.
Okay, very good. Thank you. W9SKI. W9SKI from N9GDR.
Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
Keith, what are you reporting out of that cell as it's coming across the county?
Just now entering our area, and so far we've gotten nothing out of it. Looks like just a lot of hard rain, maybe a little hail and some wind. But we're just now beginning to get feet on it, you know.
All right, Keith, very good. Well, I know that larger hail was, further south. It looks like it's going to come across basically just west of State Road 48. So, all right, just thought I'd check. Thank you, at 9GDR.
W9SKI.
For KC9KCM.
KC9KCM, go ahead.
Do you guys have anything for Bartholomew County?
Not for a little while. There's nothing in Bartholomew at the present time.
Sure. Thank you. KC9KCM.
W9NWS and 9GDR.
W9NWS. Go ahead, Mark.
Hopefully W9TTW tab will be out there in a couple hours to when you have to leave. Hopefully he'll be there.
Yeah, I got my kids covered if I need to stick around a little bit longer.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Are there any stations monitoring from Montgomery County? Montgomery County, please call in 9GDR. W9SKI and 9GDR.
KI.
Keith, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning until 2:15, basically from the state line northeast through Putnam and Park County. Doppler radar indicates severe thunderstorm capable of producing quarter-size hail and damaging winds in excess of 60. The storm was located 8 miles northeast of West Union or 9 miles southeast of Marshall, moving northeast at 75 miles an hour.
Gotcha. Thank you, Mark. W9SKI.
Are there any stations monitoring from Montgomery County? Montgomery County, please call in 9GDR.
9GDR, W9SKI.
Go ahead, Keith.
Yeah, do you want pea-sized hail, or have we already gone beyond that, or what's your thoughts?
Well, until I get real busy, let's go ahead with your pea-sized hail.
Okay, we've got pea-sized hail on the east side of Terre Haute. On the east side of Terre Haute, along about Interstate 40 and Blue Ridge area, and we have pea-sized hail on Spring Hill Road, south part of Terre Haute, and also points in between. It just seems to be a pretty generous smattering of pea-sized hail.
Okay, so basically east and south of Terre Haute, and when you look at this cell, the cell wraps all the way the county line down through Sealyville and then back to the southwest, let's say between Riley and I guess that's I-70, and then back down to the southwest. So it looks like basically east side and south side of Terre Haute, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. We've got for instance, pea-sized hail at Rose Almond, and we've had some pea-sized hail at 13th and Wabash, which is in the middle of Terre Haute. So just generally, south and east. I think we cover them.
Okay, NWS?
NWS.
There were a couple of reports, and I don't know that there are so many reports of pea-sized hail. You may just want to write this out, just say various as far as reporting stations, basically on the east and southeast and southern part of Terre Haute, all on the backside of this cell as it's moving through numerous reports of pea-sized hail.
Okay, I copied most of it real time, and I will submit the report. W9NWS.
Thanks, N9GDR. Thank you, Keith.
Welcome, W9SKI.
Are there any stations monitoring from Putnam County? Please call N9GDR.
KC9 ISKA from Putnam County. Go ahead.
KC9 station, I didn't get the other part of your call. Could you repeat your call again?
Yeah, that's my tower. The last three is ISKA. India Kilo Alpha. It's KC9. India Kilo Alpha. We're here in Putnam County, Cloverdale.
Okay, you'll be seeing a thunderstorm here in the not too distant future. National Weather Service, there are basically two different warnings in your county, one to the north and northwest, which northeastern, that's northwestern Hendricks, Montgomery, northeastern Park, and northwestern Putnam until 2:15. And then you have another warning that's down the extreme southwestern part of your county, and that's also until 2:15. So the one cell to the north will be moving out of your area, but the one to your southwest should be moving in, coming out of the Terre Haute area. So if you could alert anyone or even provide us with some feedback as the cells approach, we appreciate it.
QSL, see what we can do.
GDR, this is W9NWS.
Yes, go ahead.
Mr. McCarthy here has requested that we pay special attention to reports in Putnam, OM, Clay, Green, specifically the line of storms that's just coming over the state line.
I've got them lined up.
Thank you, sir. W9NWS.
GDR, W9SKI.
SKI, go ahead, Keith.
I just had an eye on that wall cloud down northeast. It's now northeast of Farmersburg. You said it was a monster.
Yeah, I saw a little note come up here on the radar software. Yeah, just keep us advised.
And we're trying to do that. Let's see, the other thing I had to give you, Mark, was we had nickel-sized hail in the Allendale Hill area, which is south of Terre Haute. Allendale Hill area, close to the old police post down there.
Got, let's call it some half-inch diameter hail. Allendale Hill area, you said?
Correct. South of Terre Haute, southern Vigo County, very close to where the state police post used to be located down here.
Okay, close to, let's say, to Pimento?
Yeah, it'd be north of Pimento.
Between Pimento and Terre Haute, correct?
Ask me that again.
Trying to get an idea, Keith, on, would it be along State Highway 4, U.S. Highway 41?
That is correct. South Highway 41, and I'm going to say about 3 miles south of the city. About 3 miles south of the city, Mark.
Thank you. NWS.
NWS.
Yeah, Jenny, half-inch diameter hail on US 41, just about 3 miles south of Terre Haute.
Copy that.
That's a real-time report, Mark.
Okay, Keith, thank you. Any stations monitoring from Boone County?
I don't know what you're on, but you are dropping out of the repeater. You're in and out, so you might want to find a better location there.
And GDR, this is W9NWS. Do we have anybody in that northwestern corner of Clay County?
Severe weather net.
Okay, Keith, thanks. N9GDR. Any stations monitoring from Hendricks County, please call N9GDR.
C9UWR, Boone County weather spotter.
Boone County station, you might bring your county up on a net. Stand by. There's going to be some activity from Montgomery County headed your way.
Right.
What was your call sign again, sir?
KC9UWR, N9BEC is our Boone County weather severe net operator.
Okay, understand. Thank you.
Net control, W8QHB, Hendricks County.
W8QHB, good afternoon. Why don't you go ahead and bring up a net for Hendricks This activity be coming through Putnam into Hendricks County.
At QHV out.
W8QHV and 9GDR.
QHV, go.
National Weather's issued a severe thunderstorm warning until 2:15 for northeastern Clay, southwestern Hendricks, southern Montgomery, southeastern Park, and Putnam. Again, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicates severe thunderstorm capable of producing quarter-size hail, damaging winds in excess of 60. Storm was located 6 miles northeast of Brazil, and it was moving northeast at 60. So it'll be Coatesville, Amo, Stylesville area is the target.
On the far western edge, W8QHV.
SKI.
Go ahead, Keith.
Yeah, Mark, I don't have a station up in northeast Vigo County, but I do have a station in Brazil, Indiana that has been receiving three-quarter inch to an inch hail, and it has now begun to subside.
Okay, do you have a report of the station ID and time?
AK9DR, and the report is about a minute and 30 seconds old.
Thank you. NWS.
NWS?
Amateur station, I believe it was Alpha Kilowatt 9 Delta Radio, AK9DR, reporting 3/4 to 1 inch diameter hail in Brazil.
Copy. AK9DR, 3/4 to 1 inch size hail in Brazil.
A minute or so old, maybe 2 minutes old.
9SKI, clear.
Okay, Keith, we got it. Thank you.
RW9TTW.
Go ahead, sir.
Headed that way, be there in about 30 minutes.
No problem. Thank you.
W9TTW.
GDR, N9GDR, N9UMJ, Lawrence County calling. N9UMJ, go ahead, sir.
Looks like we're getting some buildup to the southwest of Lawrence County. What have we got coming our way?
Right now, there's activity in Pike, Jasper, and looks like Gibson counties. That's all. Looks like it may just skirt to your south, let's say into Du Bois and Orange County and Crawford County.
Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to come this far north, huh?
They don't have any warnings that far to the northeast yet.
Very good. Yeah, I saw it approaching. Just was wondering how close it was going to get to us and what the severity was.
Yeah, there's looks like Paducah has a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Wabash, northeastern White, Gibson, Pike, northern Posey, northern Vandenberg, and northern Warwick until it'd be 2:15 our time. And then inside that is a tornado warning for northwestern Warwick, southeastern Gibson, northeastern Posey, and northern Vandenberg until 2:15 Eastern Standard.
Very good. Well, we'll just keep an eye on it, see what happens. Hopefully
Severe Weather Net.
I'll just get back to your net at 9 yesterday. Thanks for the information.
Are there any stations in Morgan County? Morgan County, please call in 9GDR.
K9GLC, Morgan County, go ahead.
Kilowatt 9, Golf Lima Charlie.
Golf Lima Tango.
Looks like a storm cell is just basically developed to your northwest, let's say between Eminence and 39 North, and there's also some activity out to your west that's all been warned on by National Weather, so you folks might want to bring up a net.
QSL, put the shout out, and we'll try to get a liaison back to you. K9GLT.
Okay, thank you. Any stations monitoring from Monroe County, please call in 9GDR.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Tango Lima Hotel, Dwight here.
Good afternoon, Dwight. Kind of the same issue for you. It looks like a cell between Steinsville and Ellisville has just appeared. Obviously, there's activity to your west. I don't know that it'll be warned on, but you might want to come up on a standby net.
Roger. Yeah, we're keeping up on it, and we've got people standing by. Thank you. W9TLH, Monroe County.
Okay, Dwight, thanks at 9GDR. Just an update to all stations. We have a line of cells moving from just about Lebanon in Boone County down to the southwest through Jamestown, and then on back further southwest through Bainbridge, down through Greencastle, and just to the east of Brazil, and down through Clay County. All of these cells have an active warning on them. There's also some thunderstorms just ahead that popped up in northern Morgan County and also northern Monroe, extreme southern Morgan County. This is a 9GDR net control.
9GDR, KC9UWR.
KC9UWR, go ahead.
I'm on the west side of Boone County right now. We're getting real strong winds and heavy rain, no hail yet.
Okay, do you have an estimate of the hail? The wind speed, rather?
Not right yet. Let me get to where I can get stopped and get the weather machine out.
Okay. I would estimate 40 to 45, but let me know what you have measured.
Can do.
W9RXR.
W9RXR, 9GDR afternoon, Bob.
Mark, last time I looked at radar, it looked like there might be some more activity coming for Hendricks County.
Yes, there's partial warning right now for west and southwestern Hendricks County for a cell moving out of Putnam. That warning is until 2:15.
GDR, this is W9NWS.
Jenny's out at the Weather Service.
Yes, she is. NWS, go ahead.
Can we get any kind of report out of the Greencastle area?
I had a station, KC9IKA, is the only station I had, and he's in Cloverdale. That's the closest we'd have.
Thank you.
Sorry, Jenny. KC9IKA from N9GDR. RXR, go ahead, Bob.
I don't think I have anything right now, just trying to decide what to do next.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Safe travels, N9GDR.
W9RXR.
KC9UWR in 9GDR.
Net control, KC9IKA from Putnam County. Were you calling for me?
Yes, sir. I was wondering what kind of weather you were having out there, over.
Greencastle's reporting T-size hail, but however, I'm in Cloverdale, and I'm looking out on my deck right now, and I've got kind of a mix at T-size, and I've got some marble size out there also, and heavy rain.
Okay, NWS?
NWS?
Station is Kilowatt Charlie 9 India, Kilowatt Alpha, KC9IKA is in Cloverdale, reporting a mix of pea-size and marble-size hail at the present time.
Copy that. Real-time report.
Yes, it is. I can hear a station. I don't know if you're trying to come in simplex. I can just hear you in my the squelch, but there is a station trying to call.
N9GDR, KC9UWR.
UWR, go ahead.
Yeah, we got a steady wind gust of about 13 miles an hour out here, and
Severe weather net.
we're just west of Advance, or east of Advance.
Okay. Yeah, the activities went past your area. It's currently around Lebanon. Okay, thanks very much.
Not a problem. We're getting up close to about 14 wind gusts. It's pretty much died down out here now.
EWR, is there anybody running a net? Because National Weather has just put a tornado warning out for Boone. Apparently, there's a report of a small funnel near Lebanon, but I'd like to have some kind of confirmation on that.
Our net operator is he is at work and is not able to upload the net, but I am out and about. If you would like me to go and see if I can get a visual, and we've got another guy that's out and running. We can see if we can get a visual on it for you.
But about 7 or 8 minutes ago, someone reported rotation of small funnel cloud in Lebanon, and so I was just wondering if anybody else is seeing that.
Hang on a sec and let me check.
Net control in 9EOC, Hamilton County is clear on all the traffic. We've already got our spotters up and going.
You are my next call in 9EOC. Thank you.
Net control, KB9RLT.
KB9RLT, go ahead.
Yeah, we have closed the Tippecanoe County net. We had 20 stations reported. 2 of those were mobile for a duration of 1 hour and 20 minutes. KB9RLT.
15 and 2, an hour, 20 minutes. Thank you.
GDR, KC9UWR.
UWR, go ahead.
Yeah, we have a spotter on the east side of Lebanon right now, and they are not seeing anything, any rotation or anything on that side of town. I'm still on the west side, and I've got a clear view, and I'm still not seeing anything either.
Okay, sir, thank you.
You're welcome.
JK9SG.
9LZJ.
WA9MVP, W9NES, checking in mobile 79th and New Augusta Road in front of Eastbrook Elementary.
52, K9LZJ.
This is a 9GDR Net Control, Central Indiana, Skywarn.
NWS. NWS is wanting reports from the Hendricks County, Putnam County line.
Okay, W8QHV and 9GDR.
HV, go. I have traffic for you.
Sir?
Have a station, the only station I can get from New Winchester, real time. Call of KC9LJV. It just reported estimated 30-mile-an-hour wind with pea-sized hail.
NWS.
NWS.
Reporting station, Kilowatt Charlie 9, Lima, Juliet Victor, Kilowatt Charlie 9, Lima, Juliet Victor, at New Winchester in Hendricks County. 30-mile-an-hour wind estimate and pea-sized hail.
See that, thank you.
Control N9UMJ, Lawrence County. N9UMJ, go ahead.
I understand that there's been a tornado confirmed out of NWS in Louisville for Jasper. I wanted to see if that cell was, if anything had changed on our status, and if that was tracking this direction. That just came out just 15 minutes ago out of Louisville.
Okay, Rick, I don't have anything on that. The cell, at least on Indianapolis's radar, is down Birdseye area, and you've got tornado warnings in Orange, and looks like northern half of Crawford County. There is a cell just extreme southern Martin County, but Indy hasn't put any warnings out on that.
I'm in Mitchell now, and it looks like, from what I see, it looks like it could approach this area shortly. So I just wanted to get a heads up so we would know a few minutes before it got here.
Okay, Rick. Yeah, there's I don't show anything, or Indy hasn't done anything on that cell, which is let's say south of a State Road 550 to the Martin and DuBois County line. Like I said, the cell I think that may have produced the activity you're talking about is near Birdseye. Looks like it's headed towards English at present.
I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, it looks like there's something, a line developing to the west of me. Looks like down into Martin and northwestern Orange County. So, it's approaching. It looks like it, from the movement, the clouds, it looks like it is tracking this direction. So, I just wanted to get a little heads up. Didn't want to get caught here at the last minute. And not mention.
All right, that's what I mentioned. There's one cell just south of Shoals, just south of Highway 150, and then the rest of the activity is all, like I said, out northern Crawford County. That's where the two main cells have been warned against. The one cell that's in southern Martin, there is no warning at the present time.
KC9KPV.
KC9KPV, go ahead.
Call signs Kilo Charlie 9 Quebec Papa Victor. Elm Street Trailer Park in Lebanon. We had pea-sized hail about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, I understand. And where's that trailer park located? East side of Lebanon?
Well, south central Lebanon there on the south side, south of the square.
Thanks. Stand by. Another station coming again?
ZLX.
ZLX.
Pea-sized hail to report at mile marker 43 on 2 miles northeast of Cloverdale.
NWS?
WS?
More pea-sized hail. First report, south side of Lebanon. Reporting station is Kilowatt Charlie 9, Quebec Papa Victor. KC9 reported pea-sized hail within the past 10 minutes on the south side of Lebanon. And a current report, ZLX, I did not get his prefix of his call. He's at the 43-mile marker on I-70, 2 miles northeast of Cloverdale, also pea-sized hail.
Okay, copy those reports. Thank you very much.
Okay, N9UMJ and 9GDR.
N9GDR, WE9G, Madison County.
WE9G, stand by. N9UMJ and 9GDR. G, Madison, go ahead.
We're in standby mode, just information, getting ready to deploy spotters. Just want to let you know we're up and running.
Sir, thank you. N9UMJ, N9GDR.
9GDR, WA9SC.
Let's see, go ahead.
Can you give me a little more warning about the warning storm west of Zionsville?
Like right now, I can tell you there's a tornado warning for southeastern Boone and southwestern Hamilton until 2:45. There was a possible small funnel in Lebanon. We can't confirm that, and there's just been some pea-sized hail reports since then. N9UMJ and 9GDR.
Mark.
GDR, go ahead. Yes, sir. That's all I was just telling you about. National Weather in Indianapolis has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for western Jackson, Lawrence, southern Martin, and southeastern Monroe until 2:45. Doppler radar indicated severe thunderstorm capable of producing quarter-size hail, damaging winds, located about near Shoals or 22 miles southwest of Bedford, moving northeast at 70.
I confirm what I'm saying. Then it's pretty wide at this time and moving pretty quickly overhead. So, okay. Well, appreciate the update, and it looks like the rain is starting to get here to Mitchell. So, thanks for the update, and if you hear any further, let me know. Washington County clear.
Internet Control, Central Indiana, Skywarn.
Control QHV.
QHV, go ahead.
This is real time from November 9er, X-ray Oscar, Quebec. Half-inch hail in Danville on the western side by State Route 39.
Okay, NWS.
NWS.
Okay, reporting station N9XOQ. N9XOQ reporting inch diameter hail in Danville.
Copy that.
GDR, KC9QPV.
PV, go ahead.
We're on, I'm on the the southeastern side of Boone County on 500. And we have a lowering. It's hard to determine right at the moment if it's rotating, but we do have a lowering here in the clouds.
Are you near Whitestown?
Yes, we are.
Are you looking to your northeast?
It's kind of southwest, crossing northeast.
Okay, yeah, radar indicates a cell just about from Whitestown north and east, and so if you may be looking on the back side of that, just let us know if you see any rotation.
That will do. KC9QPV.
K9SWI, go ahead. Thank you, and 9GDR.
GDR QPV.
QPV, go ahead.
We do have major rotation here at my location. We are just about, I'd say about a half a mile from Whitestown, and we have a measured wind of about 13 miles an hour and a gust of 17 here, and we are witnessing rotation at this time.
Hey, let me ask you a couple of questions. When you're looking, I assume you're looking at the back of the cell, and you're seeing a lowering of the cloud. You see maybe a horseshoe shape in the clouds, and is this lowering the cloud? Is that what you're reporting that's rotating?
It's a very small horseshoe shape, but yes, we do have a lowering that is beginning to rotate. I've got a clear slot, and the rotation seems to be almost right around where the clear slot is at right now.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Are you looking near, let's say, near County Road 1100E and State Road 32, looking up towards State Road 32?
Yes, that is a confirm.
Okay, yeah, that may almost be into Hamilton County. Are you mobile and can follow that?
We are.
Okay, if you can stay almost, let's say, just around State Road 32 or south of that and follow that, just let us know if it turns into a funnel.
All right, we will do, and I will report in if I see anything else. KC9QPV.
NTU, go ahead. 32 and 421, can you look directly east? Do you see anything directly east of you? That's what I was curious. There's an indication on radar. Looks like an inflow notch there, and so didn't know if there was anything that was occurring at that location. So keep us advised. Thank you.
And 9 EOC, Hamilton County.
EOC, go ahead.
We've got spotters in Westfield headed west on 32. Confirm this.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
K9 GLT, Morgan County has it set up.
Hey, sir, you should see, looks like there's a cell, just basically Martinsville is in between two cells. Your warning is basically the northern half of the county, and that's until 2:45.
All right, the cell's passing directly over my house right now. As I see it on radar, nothing to report.
Okay, thank you. Okay, there's an N9EM, I think, station. You're a little noisy. Come again.
WHHV, Hendricks County. Approximately about 4 minutes ago at Moon Road in US 40 in Plainfield, we had a report of about dime-sized hail, and it just feel like the hail's already moved through Plainfield. WHHV. 9 Delta. Say again. Alpha Bravo 9 Delta. Alpha Bravo 9 Delta.
Okay, I'm sorry. Alpha Bravo 9 Delta. NWS.
This is NWS.
Okay, report within the past 5 minutes near Moon Road and US 40 near Plainfield. 3/4 inch diameter hail. Reporting station Alpha Bravo 9 Delta.
Copy that report. Thank you very much.
Control, KC9JO.
This is the 9 GDR station calling.
9 GDR, KC9JOY, Jackson County.
KC9JOY and 9 GDR. You have a severe thunderstorm warning until 2:45 for Western Jackson, Lawrence, Southern Martin, and Southeastern Monroe. There's a cell that's moving out of currently in Southern Lawrence, northeast at 60.
I see the cell you're talking about. We will bring up a net.
Okay, sir. Thanks very much. W9SKI from N9 GDR. REG, go ahead.
A report from AB9SS, 86 and 465, straight line winds and hail.
You have pea-size hail? I want to go ahead and bring up a net. The Weather Service just issued a severe thunderstorm warning till 3:15 for southeastern Boone, Hamilton, Hancock, eastern Hendricks, northwestern Johnson, southwestern Madison, Marion, northeastern Morgan. Just a huge swath of central Indiana under a severe thunderstorm warning.
Yes, I got that, Mark. AB9SS, pea-size hail.
Yes, Tab. That's correct.
Got it. I'm sorry, what was the location again?
65, Tab.
Michigan Road, 65?
86th Street and 465.
Thanks.
PVGDR, ZC.
ZC, go ahead.
Pea-sized hail, or pea-sized to nickel-sized hail at 131st and 421 in Boone County.
Yeah, NWS.
Go ahead, Mark.
Station WA9ZCE at 131st Street and 421, 131st and 421, pea-sized, half-inch diameter hail.
GDR QPV.
QPV, go ahead.
About 5 minutes ago at US 421 and State Road 32, pea-size hail in Boone County.
NWS.
Go ahead.
Ask them how much longer they want pea-size hail reports, or should we just bump this up to severe criteria?
Keep them coming.
I've got a report in US 421 and State Road 32, pea-size hail.
REG. K9 REG.
REG.
Full-time report, 10th and Rockville, half-inch size hail.
Richard.
9 RFO.
NWS, GDR.
Go ahead.
At 10th and Rockville, we have half-inch diameter hail. Reporting stations N9 RFO.
N9 GDR, N9 EOC, Hamilton County.
N9 EOC, go ahead.
I have a real-time report, 3/4 inch hail, Joliet Road and 206th Street near Sheridan.
Road to 206th Street, yeah, reporting station.
N9WNN.
NWS.
Got it.
Hey, EOC, thank you.
HR.
Station with HR on the call, go ahead.
HR, P-size hail, 136th Street in Meridian.
What was your call sign again, sir?
Alpha Delta 9, Hotel Romeo.
NWS.
Go ahead.
P-size hail report at 136th Street in Meridian. Reporting station is Alpha Delta 9 Hotel Radio.
Give me the call again.
Call is Alpha Delta 9 Hotel Radio.
Got it.
W9SKI from N9GDR.
Go ahead, Mark.
Keith, why don't I take your count? I think you're in the clear weather right now.
Okay, are we expecting regeneration? I was getting ready to call you and ask you that question.
There's the dry line head of the front, but let me check. NWS, can Vigo County secure?
GDR and 9 EOC.
EOC, go ahead, sir.
2 minutes old. Public safety report. 3/4-inch hail. 156th Street and Ditch Road, Hamilton County.
We'll check, but usually that would come through EMA, but we'll let weather.
Say again, GDR?
Yes, usually that report since public safety would come through EMA, but I will let the weather service know. Thank you.
Okay, this is EMA.
Okay, very good. NWS.
Go ahead.
Two things Vigo would like to secure, and a 3/4-inch diameter hail report. The hail report is from public safety.
Stewart 128 and 750 west. Moderate rain, a lot of low-hanging clouds and rain shafts. Other than that, no lightning, almost no wind.
There's another station broadcasting YM. I've got severe weather information. Please hold your traffic. NWS GDR.
Okay, got the EM manager and just need to know location.
About 156th Street and Ditch Road, 156th Street and Ditch Road, and also can Vigo County secure?
They'd like to keep it on a standby for the moment.
KI.
QSL, W9SKI.
Okay, sir, you might take the report over to 14676. KC9JOY from N9GDR.
KC9JOY, go ahead.
Net.
National Weather has canceled your severe thunderstorm warning.
Okay. I saw they allowed it, just let it expire there. Are they expecting anything out of the cell coming out of Lawrence County?
Sorry, I should have said expired. I used the wrong terminology. I don't know. I was going to also alert UMJ that that warning has been allowed to expire. Don't know if they will reissue or not.
I'm presuming, and I've been watching it, the cells there to the south in Washington County, those should stay well to our south, correct?
They appear to be moving just north of the river.
Okay. I'm hoping there's nothing there, and I hope they stay south of us. So, KC9JOY. N9UMJ
from N9GDR. N9UMJ from N9GDR.
9GLT, Morgan County. Want to see if we can secure or go and stand by.
Morgan, why don't you go ahead and you still have a bit of a warning just to the northeastern part of your county, just east of Mooresville to the county line. So I'd like you to stay around for a little bit. We've asked Vigo County to go and stand by for a little while, so why don't you do the same over?
QSL, do you want counts now or later?
I'll hold those till later, sir.
QSL, K9GLT, clear.
GDR, N9EOC.
9EOC, go ahead.
Real time, 32 in Hazeldale, pea-sized hail, and estimated rainfall in excess of 1 inch per hour.
Okay, EOC, is that public safety report?
Nope, sorry. George, 8, Hotel, KG8H.
Okay, NWS GDR.
I got the call sign location, just need the report.
I believe it's 32 in Hazeldale. It's pea-sized hail and greater than 1 inch an hour estimate rainfall.
Got it.
GDR, KC9QPV.
B, go ahead.
Do you want us to stay in standby, or do you want Boone County to go ahead and stand down?
Boone County, go on standby, please, and then bring your counts when we conclude the net.
Roger that. I might have to probably turn this over to George, BEC here, whenever he gets off of work there, but we'll get the counts to you as soon as as soon as we are able to secure. KC9 QPV.
Okay, thank you, N9 GDR. Stations monitoring from Hancock County.
N9 GDR, N9 EOC.
N9 EOC, go ahead.
Real time, 1-inch hail, State Road 32 and River Road. That's from law enforcement into EMA.
WS. NWS GDR. W9 NWS N9 GDR.
Mark.
I have another report for you, Tab.
Go ahead.
Past a minute or so at State Road 32 and River Road, Hamilton County. Diameter hail. That's a public safety report.
Say it again. What size?
1 inch. 1 inch.
Got it. Thanks.
N9 UMJ. Yeah, Rick, I wanted to let you know that Weather Service let that warning expire.
I've got some information for you, too. To the south of me, coming out of Orange County, about approximately 2 minutes ago, there was a cell that passed, and there was some development in that cell, had a lot of updraft, and we did have rotation at the base, and that was tracking Jackson. That was south of Lawrence County, but it was tracking up to the northeast towards Jackson County. I don't know if they want to keep an eye on that, but it did have vertical rotation at the base and a lot of updraft.
NWS.
Go ahead.
To report out Lawrence County, there was apparently some vertical rotation and some updraft as that cell moved up into Jackson County, but I see they've let the warning expire, but just FYI from the spotters down there in Lawrence County.
Okay, got it, Mark.
RAG. RAG, go ahead.
To the south, it was a good 15 to 20 miles south of me as that cell passed by. I had a good view of it, good side view, and it was actually coming out of Orange County and tracking to the northeast, which if it was tracking the same line, would end up in Jackson County, in southern Jackson County, probably around the Crothersville area, that area. So just wanted to be advised of that.
Okay, Rick, thank you. They did make note of it. Thank you. RAG, go ahead.
Hancock County should be sending somebody over here anytime. K9 RG.
Richard, thank you.
Net control, Hancock County, KC9 SRD, EOC.
SRD, just let you know you have a warning, and I believe it's until, let's see, until 3:15, and so that activity should be coming through your county just shortly.
Thank you, sir. We've got a active net up. We are going live with it, and we've been listening to the National Weather Service. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, and 9 GDR net control.
QHV.
QHV, go ahead.
Do you have anything further for Hendricks? If so, can we go into standby until the warning expires?
Yes, sir. I'd like you to go. Basically, I believe all counties west of, let's say, Marion County, can go on standby there, and we'll see when the Weather Service wants to release us. Over.
W8QHV.
WE9G for Mid 9 GDR.
9 GDR, WE9G, go ahead.
National Weather has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for western Delaware, northeastern Hamilton, and Madison County, southeastern Tipton County until 3:30 p.m.
Okay, thank you. Get ready to page it out. WE9G.
Okay, thank you, N9 GDR.
KVX?
KVX, go ahead.
Negative, so I was on the wrong radio. Never mind.
Net control, this is WB9TLH.
WB9TLH, go ahead, Dwight.
Yeah, we're wondering if we can secure the net down here in Monroe County.
National Weather has asked that all counties stand by or go to standby net. They're not ready to let anyone secure at the present time, but get your counts ready. As soon as I find out, we'll let you go.
All righty, thank you. WB9TLH, Monroe County.
N9 GDR, WE9G.
Station calling, come again. This is an N9 GDR. Station was calling, come again.
WE9G, Madison County.
WE9G, go ahead.
Yeah, just information. The highest wind gusts we've had, 39 mile an hour. No hail or any other wind, just information.
Okay, sir. Can you tell me where that was measured? Was that in Anderson?
I was at our EOC, be 600 North and Madison Avenue.
The NWS?
Go ahead.
Madison County measured wind gusts of 39 mile an hour at their EOC, which is 600 North and basically 6 miles north of Anderson.
600 North and what?
They're north. Their county EOC is north of Anderson itself, so it's 600 North, 6 miles north of Anderson, measured 39 mile an hour wind gusts.
Got it.
N9GDR, WE9G.
WE9G, go ahead.
Okay, train spotter 304 reporting pea-sized hail in Alexandria. Pea-sized hail, Alexandria.
For this amateur public service.
Stand by. N9GDR, that's EMA.
NWS?
Got that, Mark. Does he have a specific location for that?
Via E9G, that's just Alexandria is what they reported.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thanks very much, N9GDR.
Okay, thank you. WE9G, clear.
NCQU, KC9CTL.
This is N9GDR, Net Control, Central Indiana, Skywarn, severe weather net.
Roger. KC9CTL.
NWS, GDR.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Tab, any thoughts of letting, like Vigo, Morgan, Monroe, Hendricks, Boone, those counties secure?
Stand by. Okay, Mark, what they're saying here is we're in a little bit of a clear slot here. The front's still to the west. Still looking for maybe a standby on most of those counties to the west until we kind of see what happens. But I think these guys here are still looking for the guys to be on standby.
Okay, at all stations, basically west of Marion, Morgan, Monroe, Lawrence, Boone, Clinton, Carroll counties, like all stations to be on standby. You can take your active nets down and put them in standby mode, and we'll stand by for further reports of severe weather. This is N9GDR Net Control.
Your county is clear on that, Mark. W9SKI.
Okay, Keith, thank you, N9GDR.
GDR, N9EOC, Hamilton County.
EOC, go ahead.
Would you like our numbers?
We'd like everybody to stand by that doesn't have an active warning at the present time. We're apparently in the clear slot. We need to watch this over northwestern Illinois into central Indiana for any further development in the next few hours.
Okay, yeah, affirmative. I'm clear on that. I just didn't know if you wanted the numbers for this round.
I think we'll hold this until we finally clear it all out, and then we'll take one big swap.
Roger. N9EOC is in standby.
WS.
NWS.
Hey, Mark, guys here.
Severe weather net.
Jackson County, a little bit north of Brownstown there. Didn't know if we had anybody there might be able to put an eyeball on that.
KC9JOY and 9GDR. KC9JOY and 9GDR.
KC9JOY, go ahead.
Sir, National Weather is curious on the cell just north of Brownstown in Jackson County. As it's moved through the county, have you noticed any severe weather with it? Over.
No reports or anything of it severe at this time, and the most that currently that we've gotten reports of is just rain. Nothing severe at this time yet.
Okay, NWS?
Got it, Mark, thanks.
HAOI, thank you very much, and 9GDR. Stations monitoring from Shelby, Rush, or Henry counties, please call in 9GDR.
59QW, Henry County.
Sir, National Weather has the southern half of Henry County and a severe thunderstorm warning until 3:45.
QSL, we're aware and active.
9GDR.
Control KC9QAW.
KC9QAW, go ahead.
This is KC9QAW, Henry County, real-time report from KC9RVO. He is about 2 miles north of 40 on State Road 3, wind gusts of 35 miles an hour.
Hey, you say, you're a little noisy in the machine. Kilowatt Charlie 9, Radio Bravo, Oscar at 2 miles north of 40 on State Road 3 and reporting wind gusts of 35.
QSL, but the call is Kilo Charlie 9, Radio Victor Oscar.
Hey, NWS?
Go ahead, I got the 2 miles north.
2 miles north of 40 on State Road 3. Kilowatt Charlie 9 Radio Victor Oscar, wind gust 35. Was that QAW, is that estimate or measured?
Checking right now, and we did measure it, and my call is KC9 QEW, Quebec Echo Whiskey.
Okay, Quebec Echo Whiskey 5 measured. Okay, thank you.
N9GDR, WE9G.
WE9G, go ahead.
We're going to secure it this time. Would you like our numbers?
Sir, National Weather has asked that all stations just go in a standby mode for a little while. There's still potential of maybe redevelopment of severe weather.
Okay, thank you for that info. Appreciate it. I'll pass that along. WE9G.
North Patrol, KC9 SRD, Hancock County.
KC9 SRD, Hancock, go ahead.
Yeah, are we on a standby now, or what's the status, please?
Sir, you still have a warning, at least for the southeastern part of your county, for about another 20 minutes. It looks like the main line is out of the county, but you still have some scattered activity between Greenfield and the county line. So once the warning expires at 3:45, National Weather would like all of our counties to stand by for possible further severe weather redevelopment.
Thank you. We'll keep active till Lake Roberts. KC9 SRD, Hancock County.
Control KC9 QEW.
KC9 QEW, go ahead.
Current report, reporting station KC9 RVO, 800 south and State Road 3, 40-mile-an-hour gusts, 32 sustained winds.
Okay, it's KC9 RVO, and where's his location again?
He's at State Road 3 and 800 south.
8 miles south of Newcastle on State Road 3. NWS.
That was 800 south of the road, 800 south and State Road 3, that intersection.
Okay, so 800 south is 8 miles south of Newcastle, right?
I cannot confirm that. I would assume so.
Whatever the county seat is. NWS?
Go ahead.
County Road 800 south, State Road 3 in Henry County. I would assume that's 8 miles south of Newcastle. Anyway, 40-mile-an-hour wind gust measured.
Current time?
800 south of the road, 800 south and State Road 3, that intersection.
Okay, so 800 south is 8 miles south of Newcastle, right?
I cannot confirm that. I would assume so.
Whatever the county seat is. NWS?
Go ahead.
County Road 800 south, State Road 3 in Henry County. I would assume that's 8 miles south of Newcastle. Anyway, 40-mile-an-hour wind gust measured.
Current time?
Sir.
Got it, thanks.
Start, KC9 JOY.
JOY, go ahead.
Just want to let you know I did have one report. It's going to be I-65 and by Rockford, probably in the 7 to 800 north. We had a measured wind gust of 40 miles an hour. That's about the worst thing we've got so far coming out of that cell. I do have a spotter in the area.
Okay, you said I-65 near Rockford, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. NWS GDR.
I just need the call in the county, Mark.
Hey, Tab, it's Jackson County. JOY, did you have a reporting station? Do you have with an amateur radio call sign? KC9 JOY and 9GDR.
9GDR, sorry about that. I had my station call me. The reporting station was KC9PIE. KC9PIE.
Okay, Kilowatt Charlie 9 Papa India Echo. NWS?
Got it, thanks.
JOY and 9GDR.
Sir, GDR, this is KB9WCQ. Good afternoon.
KB9WCQ, good afternoon, Scotty. Go ahead.
I will be liaison for Bartholomew County. We do have a net going. Anything for us to have our heads up for?
Scotty, not at the present time. Just some general garden variety thunderstorms. Looks like you've got one on the Shelby, Bartholomew County line, and then you've got some activity stretching between Bartholomew and Decatur County. And then we've had one a little bit stronger cell, let's say, that's been northeast of Seymour, basically between Seymour and North Vernon, just slightly north of Highway 50.
Thank you very much, Mark. AB9, WCQ clear, and back to 79 repeater.
Q73 and 9GDR net control.
Mark, KC9JOY.
Weather net.
KC9JOY, go ahead.
Just a update. I have a spotter in Jennings County, 700 north, just west of the Hayden area, watching that same cell. He is seeing some possible lowering in the clouds at this time.
So 700 north, just west of Hayden, is that correct?
Correct. That's going to be Jennings County.
Okay. Is he looking at the front of the cell, or is he at the rear of the cell?
Back with him. I believe he's going to be looking at the front of the cell.
If there was somebody in Scipio looking back, that might be more interesting. I'm not sure where Hayden is exactly compared to North Vernon, and that looks like state map.
Yes. Basically, right between Seymour and North Vernon on Highway 50.
Okay. Let's see, between Seymour and North Vernon. Okay. All right, I see Hayden. And can you tell me which way he's looking?
Let me get with him and see which way he's looking at this point. I know he's headed east. I would say he's, looking at it now, he's probably looking southeast at it.
Okay, NWS?
Yeah, they just issued a warning on that, Mark, but go ahead.
KC9JY, National Weather issued a warning on that until 4 p.m. for northern Decatur and southern Jennings.
Okay. If I get any more reports out of that station, I will turn it in as long as he's able to make contact with me.
Okay. Are there any stations monitoring from Decatur County?
9GDR, this is K9MDC, Decatur County.
K9MDC and 9GDR. National Weather is has issued a severe thunderstorm warning until 4 p.m. for southern Decatur and northern Jennings.
Okay, Mark, do you want us to bring up a net?
If you would, the storm is located near North Vernon, moving northeast at 50.
Again, would you like us to bring up a net here in Decatur County?
Yes, sir, I would.
Thanks very much, K9MDC.
Yes, Mark, did you have a report for Jennings?
Abby was just noticing a possible lowering of the cloud base, and they were going to go check with his spotter to see where he was and what he was seeing.
Okay, we'll stand by.
Net control, KC9QAW.
This is a 9GDR station calling. Go ahead.
This is KC9QAW, Henry County Skywarn. I got a report at 3:40 from November 9 Zulu Hotel, quarter-size hail at Bentonville Road and 40, and I believe that's near the Henry County-Wayne County line.
I'm sorry, I dropped my writing utensil. Could you repeat the whole thing?
QSL at 3:40, November 9, Zulu Hotel reported quarter-size hail at Bentonville and 40. I believe that's near the Henry County-Wayne County line.
Bentonville and US 40?
QSL Bentonville, I believe that was Bentonville Road and US 40.
Okay, NWS?
Got it.
Okay, thank you.
KC9QAW.
Net control, KC9 SRD, Hancock County.
SRD in Hancock, go ahead.
The severe thunderstorm warning's been expired. Can we go ahead and stand down temporarily?
Yes, sir. All stations that do not have active warnings should go to a standby mode at the present time. The only active warning we have currently is in Jennings and Decatur County. All other counties can go to standby.
Thank you. Hancock County, we'll standby.
You see the tornado warning in Jennings?
No, I was on the phone. KC9JOY and 9GDR.
9GDR, we're aware of the tornado warning in Jennings County. I do have a spotter headed that direction, although the storm is outrunning him. He's on, I believe, Highway 50 headed that direction, and he's on the back side. but has nothing to report right now.
That storm, I would say, is just about at Butlerville. If there was anybody in Jennings County, Butlerville would be a great place.
See if I can get anybody else in the Jennings County area to respond to that area. Do they have a location that they suspect? Are they thinking it's in that Butlerville area that the rotation is going to be at?
That's what I'm seeing here. Let me get the professionals. NWS, what tab is their feeling and where it's located? Is Butlerville correct?
Butlerville, is that what you said, Mark?
Sure.
North and a little bit west of Butlerville, Mark's what they're thinking here.
Absolutely. JOY.
Yeah, I was clear that. Yeah, I'm seeing the hook on here, so I will have him keep in that direction and probably stay back just a little bit to watch from the rear if he can. So I will get a hold of him and let him know.
Yes, if he was anywhere along on Highway 50, I would not get any closer than, that's County Road 500E, or that's County Road 275E. I would not get towards Butlerville at all. If he stays back that far, he should be out of, hopefully he's out of precipitation. He'd be able to see any activity, but it is just a little north and west of Butlerville.
I see the exact spot you guys are talking about. I will let him know. This is KC9JOY.
KVX, Potomac County. KVX, go ahead. Yeah, we got a net down here. We needed any more, you think, in KVX? Sir, National Weather's requested all counties to stand by for further severe weather development. USL, N9 KVX. Thanks, N9 GDR. KC9JOY, N9 GDR.
KC9PIE.
PIE, stand by. 1 KC9JOY, N9 GDR. PIE, go ahead. Is it KC9PIE?
9PIE. I just wanted to know, I'm still behind the storm. Actually on US 50.
Okay, PIE, you are not holding up, you must be, if you're coming through Freetown, you're not holding up the remote receiver, over.
KC9PIE, I'm trying to gain a little more power. I'm on US 50 coming into North Vernon right now. The storm's kind of outrunning me.
Yes, it's almost to Holton. It went from one scan from near Butlerville to almost to Holton, so there's a good chance you are not going to catch it. But right along State Road 50, if there's something going on, that's where it would be.
See anything, I'll report back. KC9PIE.
PIE, if you wouldn't mind to continue to go to Butlerville, you might let us know if you see any damage or anything.
Roger that. KC9PIE is going to continue eastbound on US 50.
All right, thank you very much, N9 GDR.
NWS, yeah, Mark, we're interested in any damage reports there they can give us from that.
Yeah, as fast as that thing at least seems to be moving, is 45 or 50 knots. He wouldn't, where he's located, I don't think he would catch that, but at least if there's been a touchdown, there should be some damage all along through there, I would hope, or would think, rather. And that's probably been the best couplet we've seen all day.
We're in agreement here, W9NWS.
9 GDR, C9REH, Brown County.
Brown County, go ahead.
It wasn't secure from us that we had 5 meters, and we were on net 1 hour and 25 minutes.
Sir, if you would be able to hold that, the National Weather Service has asked us not to secure our net, but to just go into a standby. There's a possibility of further severe weather.
Okay.
Tab.
Just having a conversation here with the guys. Looks maybe like we're looking at maybe severe weather clear the area by at least 6 to 7 o'clock this evening. So just a little bit more info for the other nets out there.
Okay. Just to rebroadcast to all stations, please have someone stand by your net until at least 6 p.m. for about another 2 hours. We'll stand by with you. This is N9 GDR Net Control. NWS.
Hey, Mark, just a conversation here with Dan. He's saying the little cell that's in Greene County, kind of a line north and west of that, those counties can stand down.
Okay, I assume that's the actual front. So Vigo would be first we could let go, correct?
Yeah, I would think probably Tippecanoe, Montgomery, Putnam, Owen, Greene, kind of that line there.
Yes, Tippecanoe gave me a count about 2 or 3 hours ago. W9SKI in 9GDR.
Go ahead, Mark.
Keith, you can secure.
Now, let me get you down.
Actually, okay, thanks, in 9GDR.
KC9 PIE.
PIE, go ahead.
Just going to check in. I followed US 50 as far as 75 east, and as far as I can tell, there is no damage along the US 50 corridor.
Okay, did you, have you made it all the way to Butlerville?
I'm still about 5 miles, still shy of Butlerville, 5 miles west of Butlerville.
Okay, any chance you'd be able to go up through Butlerville?
I'll head that way. Give me about 5 minutes or so, and I'll swing through there. About how far you want to look?
Well, if you could run, to maybe 650E, there, that's where about that couplet went through all the way. Well, basically, let's say, and I don't know what county road that is. The software doesn't show me, but between 500E and that's 550E and 650E, all the way through 50, right through there, maybe even slightly north of that would be an area to look.
I'm kind of on the extreme edge of the range of the repeater here, so kind of breaking in and out a little bit. I'll continue on that way and check things out, and when I get back closer into range, I'll report back. KC9 PIE.
Okay, remote receivers in Freetown, so you might be able to hold it as you go through there, but yeah, just let us know what you find. Thank you very much in 9GDR.
9GDR, W9SKI.
Go ahead, Keith.
Hey, Mark, 29 base, 5 mobiles, 29 base, 5 mobiles, elapsed time 2 hours. Elapsed time 2 hours.
Okay, Keith, 29 base, 5 mobile, and 2 hours. Thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate your help today, as always.
Well, you are more than welcome. I have not heard from Neil or Eric on the status of the Zen. Last I heard, they still have a piece of equipment in the shop. I'll try to contact Neil and see what's going on now, or Carol or Eric. 7-3 Mark, and we'll leave the link up for a while, see if anybody needs it. WA9DR. I'm sorry, W9SKI.
Okay, Keith. Well, we had a meeting last Friday, and so yeah, if you contact Eric or Neil, I'm sure they can give you the latest scoop. So appreciate your help as always. 7-3. Have a good evening in 9GDR Net Control. QPV, Boone County. Go ahead.
Want us to standby, or can we secure?
Why don't you give it about another 10 minutes or so? There's a line of showers. Basically, it's Monroe, Greene, Davies, but that marks the cold front moving through, and that's just about through Boone County. So I'll give you a call here in just a couple minutes.
Roger that, KC9QPV.
W8QHV, W8QHV, and 9GDR.
W8QHV, go ahead.
Weather net.
Sir, why don't you go ahead and give me your count? And I believe, looking at the way this little line of cells is running, should be through Hendricks County. If you want to give me your count.
Just one moment while I tally that up.
No problem.
QHV.
QHV, go ahead.
Hendricks County count is 10 base, 13 mobile, 2 hours, 3 minutes.
Okay, 10 base, 13 mobile, and 2 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your help this afternoon. 7-3.
Be advised, I forgot, it's 2 hours, 13 minutes, if you correct the time. W8QHV.
2 hours and 13. All right, thank you. KC9QPV and 9GDR.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. If you can, I think Boone County could go ahead and secure. Just need your count. You're a little marginal in the repeater, but try anyway.
Count of 2 mobile, 0 base. Let's see. About 3 hours.
Okay, 0 base, 2 mobile, and 3 hours. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your help. 73.
73, KC9QPV.
KC9PIE, is that you? This is the 9GDR.
W9UVW, W9TLH, not net control, but sort of.
NWS, go ahead.
We heard anything else out of Jennings County?
The mobile was going to make a run up towards Butlerville. He said he didn't know if he'd be in repeater range, but when he make a little survey and then come back and let us know.
Okay. Do you got some numbers you want to give me? I've got Boone, Hendricks, and Tippecanoe right now.
I have Vigo. Vigo County was 29 bays, 5 mobile, and 2 hours. I don't have any others. I'll probably look for maybe Monroe and Morgan, Marion, Hamilton, Madison, Hancock here in just a little bit.
Okie dokie, we'll be here. NWS.
N9 GDR, N9 EOC, Hamilton.
N9 EOC, go ahead.
Do you want numbers?
Well, weather service would like, there's a line of cells from Davies, Monroe. It's probably, if I lay a drawing marker, that's probably through or almost through Hamilton County. Why don't you go ahead and give me your count?
Okay, we had an active net for 1 hour, 39 base, 3 9er base, 11 mobile, 1 mobile, and again for 1 hour active. We'll stay in standby mode for a while if you still wish.
Yeah, the active part is just fine. 39 base, 11 mobile, and 1 hour. Okay, sir, thank you. Appreciate your help this afternoon, 7-3.
Okay. So we can stand down totally, or do they still want us in standby?
I believe you can stand down. If I draw a line from the cells from Davies, Monroe, it bisects Johnson, Hancock, so it's already through Marion, Hendricks, and Hamilton.
QSL, standing down at this time, 73.
K9RAG and 9GDR.
N9GDR, N9BEC.
BEC, go ahead.
Mark, I got a corrected count for you for Boone County. There was 3 mobiles, 1 base, and it was only 2 hours on the time.
Okay, so 1 base, 3 mobile, and 2 hours?
QSL.
Okay, George, thank you, 7-3.
73 is N9BEC.
K9RAG and 9GDR.
FIM for N9RAG.
Afternoon, Bob. You're a little noisy, but go ahead. N9FIM and 9GDR. Are you there, Bob? You weren't making a repeater.
N9GDR, K9GLT, Morgan County.
Morgan County, go ahead. Okay, Morgan, you're not making the repeater. N9FIM, Bob, try again. You're still broken.
Okay, try that now. 31 base, 5 mobile, 2 hours.
Okay, Bob, I think it was 31 base, 5 mobile, and 2 hours, correct?
Roger.
Okay, we've got that, Bob. Thank you. Appreciate your help this afternoon, 73. The Monroe, Morgan County station, come again.
Yeah, this is K9GLT, Morgan County. We had 8 base, 3 mobile, and 30 minutes active.
Okay, 8 base, 3 mobiles, and 30 minutes, correct? Okay, thank you, sir, 73. WB9TLH, or any station from Monroe County, please call in 9GDR.
WB9TLH, Dwight, go ahead.
Yeah, Dwight, looks like, just out of my curiosity, has some activity just to the east and south of Bloomington. Have you folks seen anything out of that, or is that just thunder showers?
We're not really getting any EMP out of this. It's just light rain. I'm recording 0.02 inches of rain here just in the last few minutes in the center of Bloomington.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and give me your count, and I believe you could secure after that.
Okay, thank you, sir. The count is 7 base, 1 mobile, and the net ran for approximately 1 hour.
Okay, 7 base, 1 mobile, and 1 hour. Okay, Dwight, thank you for your help this afternoon, 73.
73, WB9TLH, Monroe County.
GDR, MDC.
NDC?
Yeah, N9 GDR. This is K9MDC, Decatur County. Can we secure down here, or you got any update for us?
Yes, sir. Would like you to hang on a little bit longer. The front isn't through the area. It's basically on the Monroe, Brown County line down through Martin, Johnson, Hancock, Delaware. So probably another half an hour be through your county.
Okay. I'll be listening if you need anything, and we'll stay up. K9MDC, Decatur County.
Okay, sir. Thank you. And 9GDR net control.
WS, Mark, I got Monroe and Morgan looking for Marion, I think.
Okay, Tab. Marion was 31 base, 5 mobile, and 2 hours.
Thanks.
W9EEL.
W9EEL, go ahead.
I have the counts for Madison County, if you're ready.
Yes, Madison can secure too. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, Madison County, 13 mobile, 14 base, 27 total, and the net was up for 50 minutes, 50 minutes.
Okay, 14 base, 13 mobile, and 50 minutes. Thank you very much for your help this afternoon, 73.
73 is W9EL, clear.
NWS GDR.
Go ahead.
If you notice, there's an LSR from Wilmington, from Holton in Ripley County, right along US 50, where Butlerville and all that, where they had a touchdown, several homes destroyed. So maybe he'll see some damage along 50.
Yeah, we're seeing that, Mark. Yeah, hopefully we'll hear back from that ham down there.
Mark, KC9, PIU.
KC9, is it I've probably been calling it wrong all afternoon, is it Zulu India Echo or Papa India Echo?
India Echo.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm back into North Vernon. I took US 50 almost all the way to the County Line Road and back, and there was no damage along the highway, but I did pass some volunteer fire department and some ambulances, so I don't know if there was damage off the highway where I couldn't see it or not.
Okay, well, we do know of a report near Holton of a touchdown, which would be on up further on 50. So, well, appreciate you driving through there. There may have been activity, north of Butlerville, because the radar indicated north of Butlerville. Let's say I don't know what those roads are, like 390 north, something like that, and 650 east, somewhere around in that area where there may have been some activity, which would have been well north of 50. But thank you for driving through there and checking that out.
No problem. I'm going to go ahead and stand by and wait on these next sales. Just keep an eye on them. I'm headed back towards Jackson County. So KC9 PIU, be standing by.
Okay, sir. Thank you. And GDR, net control.
WS, yeah, Mark, if they've got anybody in Jennings County that might be near Brush Creek Reservoir, maybe some interest there from NWS.
Okay, PIE was the only station in Jennings today.
Okay, thanks.
That's control, WR9A, Tippecanoe County.
WR9A and 9 GDR, go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, I wasn't around this afternoon for the net or anything, but I was listening somewhat online. Our transmitter up here, the Monticello transmitter on 162.475 is completely off the air. Has that been passed along to the National Weather Service that you know of?
NWS, you might ask if anyone there is aware of that, Tap?
A9FB, Howard County.
Howard County, standby 1. W9NWS and 9 GDR.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Tab. WR9A is reporting that the Monticello weather radio transmitter is off the air. He's wondering if anyone out there knows that. The Howard County station, go ahead.
Just going to say that I did report that at 13:05 this afternoon by email and my phone message to the NWS.
Okay, thanks.
WS, yeah, Mark, they're aware of that. They've got somebody en route to get that fixed.
Okay, very good. WR9A, did you copy?
You're direct. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. WR9A.
KC9SRD and 9 GDR. KC9SRD and 9 GDR. Any stations monitoring from Hancock County, please call in 9 GDR. Then 9 MRZ. Hancock County had a net this afternoon. I was going to let them secure, but I need the count of the stations and their activity. Okay, thank you. And 9 GDR.
Yes.
NWS.
Mark, I think we're going to call it at 5 o'clock as long as the cell moving through Brown County doesn't, turn into anything there. I think the guys here are comfortable letting us go at 5.
Yeah, it's been weakening as it's going east, so we'll hang here for a little bit. I'll get Hancock. We already have Madison. The only county left would be Decatur and Jackson.
We'll stand by. W9NWS.
Marion?
Already have Marion.
Must be an island. Went down the hallway.
Yeah, FIM gave it to me, Richard.
That's my fault. K90.
Thanks for your help, 7-3.
Are you okay, Henry County?
K9, you okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want you guys to know we are still up unless you want to release us in Henry County.
Well, we're looking, there's a line out, I'll call them showers now, Brown, Lawrence, Martin, and that's the actual front. So if you extrapolate back, that goes through Shelby, Rush, Henry, and Randolph. So Probably we're going to secure the net completely at 5, but it may be out of our area by then. So definitely by 5 we'll call it a day. So I'll probably give you a call here in just a few minutes to get the count for Henry.
K9, you okay?
W9TRK and 9GDR, go ahead. Yeah, I think we had the report of the tractor trailer. I believe that was turned in earlier. Over.
Net.
I'm sorry, TRK, I didn't get the second part of that about your report. Okay, thanks very much. Appreciate your help this afternoon, 73.
Control 69.
There's station calling, but you're not making the repeater.
One more time.
KC9IK, Putnam County, go ahead.
Thanks for that down. We had a net pushed down for an hour and a half.
Okay, I heard you said you had a net. Could you tell me how many stations and your duration of the net?
6 base, 1.5 hours.
Okay, 6 base, and how long? What was the duration?
1.5. 1.5 hours.
Okay, 1.5 hours. Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate your help, 73.
6 base on Johnson, Mark.
I believe you said that was Putnam. Also tab. You might put this. It started about 11:30 this morning. And also I have Decatur, Henry, and Jackson as the last 3 here.
Do you have those numbers, or we're waiting?
I'll be waiting. We'll see what the rest of these showers do.
Okay, got it. Are we in or W down here?
I'm sorry, what was that, Tab?
Are we in or W? 9NWS.
Whiskey 9.
Okay, had it right first time. Thanks. Been a long winter.
NWS GDR was on the phone. Go ahead.
Hey, Mark. The local storm report that you saw for James County about the damage, was that on IndyChat, or where'd you see that?
No, I was looking on LSR on GR Analyst here. It came up, says date March 2nd, 2107 UTC, tornado, City Holton, Ripley County, source emergency manager, several homes destroyed, 1 injury.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, we got it.
K9U OK from N9GDR.
Okay, Henry County.
Why don't you go ahead and give me your account, sir?
Just updating it when you call me. Stand by and I'll be right back.
Okay, very good.
Okay, Henry County.
You okay? Go ahead.
Okay, we were up for 45 minutes active. We've been on standby 45 minutes. We had a total of 10 check-ins, 4 mobiles, and 6 base.
Okay, 6 base, 4 mobiles, and 45 minutes active. Thank you very much. Appreciate your help this afternoon. 73.
3. K9, you okay?
GDR, MDC. K9 MDC, go ahead.
Are you interested in taking a report from Ripley County?
That should normally go through Wilmington. Over.
That's what I thought too. Wasn't your jurisdiction, but I was asked to bring it and see if you were interested.
Well, let me ask. NWS?
Go ahead and take a mark and pass along.
Yeah, MDC, go ahead.
Station 9GDR, K9MDC. What we have is WW9A is the reporting station. 1 mile south of the railroad tracks that cross through the town of Dabney. That's D-A-B-N-E-Y, Dabney, in Ripley County, a small rural community. Extensive damage, apparently from a tornado. Significant damage, trees, power lines, and homes damaged. Emergency responders on scene are fire, police, and power company.
Okay, is Dabney near Holton by chance?
I believe it's just a bit north and east of Holton. Yes, it is near there. And the report came from 1 mile south of the tracks that run through Dabney on Michigan Road. Roger.
Yeah, I see railroad tracks going through Dabney. Dabney's just slightly north of US 50 and just west of 421.
That is correct.
Okay, NWS.
Go ahead.
Did you copy that Dabney damage report?
Yep, we got it.
Hey, MDC, thank you. We'll let you guys secure here in just a couple minutes.
Smart. K9 MDC. GDR MDC.
K9 MDC and GDR.
Can we get permission to begin the stand down, take final roll?
We're going to, why don't you go ahead and get your report and get it to me by 5 o'clock.
We'll do a final roll call here and a final check on everybody, and then I'll get back with you here shortly, K9MDC.
Okay, very good. KC9JOY in 9GDR. KC9JOY, KC9JOY in 9GDR.
GDR, this is KC9JOY. Go ahead.
Why don't you give me your counts and the activity length of your net, and we'll let you secure at 5 o'clock.
Yes, man. I'll give you those numbers.
Okay, very good, in 9GDR.
I've got them, KC9JOY, if you're ready.
JOY, go ahead. KC9JOY, go ahead.
At 2 hours, 19 minutes. And we had 2 mobiles and 5 base.
Okay, 5 base, 2 mobile, and 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you very much for your help this afternoon, and also you might mention to PIE, appreciate him driving through State Road 50 there looking for any damage.
That sounds good. We will let him know. Appreciate all the work you guys did up there. We're getting ready to start assisting down south with everybody down there. So this is KC9JOY.
Okay, good luck at 7-3 in 9GDR.
NWS Mark, that was Jackson.
Yes, it was 5-2 and 2 hours and 19 minutes. MDC will bring Decatur, and then that will close the net. K9MDC in 9GDR.
GDR, MDC.
Yes, sir, ready for your count.
Decatur County is 6 mobile, 3 base, 6 mobile, 3 base, 1 hour, 20 minutes. 1 hour, 20 minutes.
Okay, 3 base, 6 mobile, an hour, 20 minutes, correct?
Roger, roger.
Okay, NWS?
I got it.
Okay, NBC, thank you for your help this afternoon. Have a good evening, 7-3.
Thanks for being there. K9MDC clear.
NWS, ready to wrap it up?
I believe so, sir.
Okay, why don't we'll call it 5 p.m., started the net 11:30 and closed it at 5 p.m., and I think we're square on the counts.
Okay, got all the details, man. Had fun.
Okay, Tab, thanks very much. Appreciate you coming out, and also to Jenny, KB9TSP, for helping out as well. This is N9GDR Net Control. We'll be closing the Central Indiana Severe Weather Net, and we'll be turning the repeater back to normal amateur service.
KVX, Bartholomew County, we'll give you check-ins.
Okay, Bartholomew, didn't have you on a net, but go ahead.
15 check-ins.
Okay, thank you.
N9KVX.
N9GDR.
A9VXS repeater link off.